If you're doing tiaras, don't you still have to go to the altar?
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
That's too bad.
But yeah, so there's 3 ways to level it, Nick. One is to lose lots of money. The other one is to make lots of money. The last one is to AFK it. AFK one makes some money. Making money from it makes a lot of money. And losing money generates a lot of experience, like double the experience rate, but you obviously lose money. That skill sucks cock.
Oh god, I just got a whole bunch of dogs.
What kind of dogs?
Yorkshire Terriers.
Oh, I hate those things. Although those things saved one of my colonies. I had Yorkshire Terriers show up. My Ancient Wonder got blown into by accident. I sent the Terriers at the mechanoids that came out. They served themselves in battle. Are you keeping every animal?
No, I gotta get rid of some of these chickens. Nick has been fucked so much that it's lagging.
I wish we had a counter for how many times Nick has been fucked. What was my bear hauling? Or what was I hauling?
Poor dude.
Dude, I think your guy that's doing crafting is trying to go to bed already.
Oh well, he's gonna stay up and work on that.
Until he collapses.
You're spilling these rats as long as you're filling.
Absolutely not. Is that the Goomba I think it is, Ajay?
The what?
The one who just started something on Steam?
Probably.
The one that went with Morrigan and was playing Minecraft?
Yeah.
Wow. Still have, yeah, I bet you still have a lot of the ex-BFT people still in contact.
Not really in contact, but I still have them on Steam.
Yo, man. Just saying, there's an O key you can use on your animals.
So what the fuck were you building last night? Like an animal pen or something? Like I vaguely saw it before I went to bed.
Hehe, XD, you should see it now. Yes, it was an animal pen. Turns out chickens breed like fucking wildfire. It's lagging his map, he's got so many. I've upgraded the rip list, Matt. It's getting pretty much longer.
Pretty much longer.
He lost colonists last night to heat stroke.
Detox, are you in this chat?
Yes.
Do exclamation point IJ capital.
What's IJ capital? IJ capital like, spelled out or capital
yes,
IJ?
Yes. Just like capitals.
Yeah,
I and J.
Yeah, the just get good thing. You put it up yesterday. I was there when you did it.
No, I know. But it's still, I wanted you to put it in this chat anyway.
Maybe he should just get good. Let's see, what do we got in the rip list? I think it's not even finished. Doe 1, Anon, Maverick, Julia. Julia was his Timberwolf. That thing died. One Sand, Many Chickens, Bull's Legs, Petey Packa, Bible Thump, Muffalo Calf. What am I missing? I do something else has died. Oh, that's right. You didn't lose someone to malaria.
Dude, I had a task of 232 gargoyles and I have 74 left. I haven't seen an elite one yet. And I have 775.
You should be thankful you haven't seen an elite one yet. They're like the only dangerous Slayer Mom.
Yeah, someone fought one here. I got Admiral Pies just in case I do come in contact with one, and the Cerebro with the Super Defense.
Why Admiral Pies?
Well, because they heal 8 and they're like a piece, so 16, and they're like 200 gold a piece. So
yeah, but they're not going to eat any faster. You're worried about gargoyles comboing though.
No,
they do
but
like really heavy hits.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like the way you mentioned it made it sound like you brought combo food, and I was like, I don't hear no combo ones.
Okay, I sold Mickey, so now I gotta pick out a rooster.
Do you see what that Yorkshire Terrier's doing?
Which one?
The one in the animal pen?
There's like 4 of them. Which one?
The one that's doing something?
Compiled
Eating the fertilized eggs.
Yes.
12 rune items.
They're
or
eating
something.
your eggs.
You weren't kidding when you said these
So-
were like really good money.
So do you think that maybe you would like a Yorkshire Terrier rug? Too bad there should be animal rugs. What was really good money, Matt?
Gargoyles.
Yeah, it's why everybody's looking at a friend's block list and they're going, what the fuck is wrong with you? He's got like Neckrail, Gargoyles, Dust Devils, Kurasks.
Well, he turns Dust Devils on and off. It just depends on if he has good enough.
He's had
Alright.
them blocked until like 93 Slayer.
What's a cockerel detox?
An adult male chicken who's not fully adult.
Alright.
It's like a juvenile male chicken.
Alright, there's gonna be 2 chickens left, Mickey and Nick. Can
Dude,
you
I think
guess
that's the
which one?
first time you've ever asked me what something is. It's a young domestic cock. According to Google definition. Which is exactly what I just said. Oh, you're slaughtering, I see. Luckily enough, it's easy to tell which ones are roosters. And yeah, you should definitely go with adults for butchering. Why are some of your, like, roosters and hens, like, having a lot... Are they incapable of walking?
Yep.
Let me guess, missing legs.
Out of food, probably.
I wonder if the males can still fuck them while they're laying there.
What the fuck, IJ? What is with you and food problems in your?
Whoa, 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 IJ, you're butchering non-adult chickens. I'm not okay with this. IJ, you're butchering lots of non-adult chickens. Okay. You are now contemplating whether or not you should butcher them. I swear to God, if you keep checking this, I will close this.
There's so many, dude.
I don't care. Butcher them when they turn into an adult. You're butchering children, you asshole. And they're out of food because it's winter. Which means all of them are out of food. Do you see any grass on this map?
I'm retarded because.
The llamas are making love.
Okay. What you
There's
have
a
to
chick
do.
in the house.
What you have to do is there's another type of food you can make called hay grass. It's in growing fields. Hay grass?
Riandra's in a killing spree.
I was like, what the fuck am I hearing, man? I'm like, what the fuck? She's murdering all of them. Jesus.
Rampage!
I'm so proud of my owner. She's
Just went on a
systematically
rampage.
going through murdering them. Hey, you know what? I'm hauling him. Cougar just came and fed a meal to Buttercup. We have to keep Buttercup, though. Yeah,
Malnutrition.
So, yeah, you're gonna lose, like, tons of them, so maybe you do want to butcher a whole bunch. Yeah, go through and butcher all that are malnutrition extreme. Okay, so IJ, to prevent this from happening next time, there's a crop you can grow called hay grass. When you harvest it, you get a hell of a lot back. Hay grass is purely for animals. I probably should have told you about it a while ago, but last winter you didn't lose all your grass. Go, Riandra. Cougar's like, I'll clean up the blood, don't worry.
Gonorrhea.
Damn. Wait, did you make Mickey a male chicken? I see what you did there, IJ. IJ is being raped by a rabbit. Hit B and click it, IJ, and it will shoot it. They'll force melee if something goes close, but you can hit B and click and it will cause them to shoot. Yo, guess who's not starving, IJ? IJ?
Who?
Me.
No.
You know why?
Because you're a bear.
Because I'm a fully independent motherfucking bear. I eat whatever the hell my bear ass wants to eat, and I'm apparently hauling stone chunks because you accidentally designated them. Damn it, IJ. I think I just ate a baby chick. I am a god.
It's fine.
No, animals won't eat each other. Although, to be fair, that Thrumbo that got downed, I had to kill off. Did I tell you I had to kill my spider?
No.
Well, I didn't have to kill it, but I did it. Because fuck that spider. But yeah, I finally got that male Thrumbo, and I bandaged him up. And, like, he developed a bond. And so they brought him to an animal, like, spot. So that he could heal up. And a spider came up and webbed him. And I pulled all my colonists and shot the living fucking hell out of that spider.
Yeah, look at the problem I'm having, Detox.
No, I can see it. Oh, alpacas are starving as well. Well, I noticed there's not a Detoxy in that list.
Or a Nick or a Mickey.
Nick will follow them.
I need to slaughter all the chickens regardless of age, or they're... Like,
yeah,
I can't...
no, I mean, what you should be slaughtering is the terriers, too. Like...
I don't want to hear that, but okay.
Well, you don't have to. Why are you, like, protective of some midget-ass dog? Yorkshire Terriers are no better than a poodle. I jerk off while I hear them being slaughtered.
Well, you're about to hear a lot of it. There's about to be a mass slaughtering of chicks and chickens.
At least this won't happen again except the Yorkshire Terriers because they don't eat hay grass. Just grow hay grass and you'll be good. Make a huge field of it. And you can stockpile the fuck out of it. It has a stack size of 200 by default, so you'll have stockpiles of 800. And the bear can eat it too. Although, you don't need to worry about Detoxy. Yeah, you should rename it Detox. Because, I don't know, Detoxy is too long.
You should rename yourself to Detox.
You're right, actually. I could. It doesn't carry the name, but I still like the abbreviated one. Alright, you better zoom in. I want to hear all of it. I'm turning the volume up. Wow. Look at the dogs getting in their house. They're like, run! They're coming! Goddamn, IJ. The quelling has happened. Culling? Culling. You're like, double click? All urgently. You can also do select all similar on map. It would save you some time.
There's still chicks alive. What the hell?
Yeah, you didn't select all of them to die. Hopefully you don't. There's still food growing on the map, IJ. Did you notice the snow is gone?
Oh well.
Oh, you left Nick and Mickey. I see what you did there.
Yeah, they can repopulate.
Wow.
Yeah, he named his youngest hen after Nick, knowing that he would get fucked the most. And then he just named a cock Mickey. And now it's become funny. Buttercup and Detox watched as Mickey fucked Nick in the barn. XXX. What are we gonna name Matt after? I say we because I'm pretty much a part of this playthrough.
Oh, this guy has an...
What are you gonna name your one viewer after?
I don't know. When he comes back, we'll figure something out.
How come that guy has no food? What do you have on his prisoner tab?
Oh, probably nothing.
No, I mean, like, is he capable of getting food? If you set them for a lease, no, he should be fine.
I think the culling of the chickens took priority.
You should probably cue someone to go feed him before he starves. He's already in extreme. I don't know how your colony has so much trouble with food. I think you're doing something wrong.
Alright, Stifler's about to butcher a fuckload of chickens and dogs.
Why were you like, I don't want to hear that? What do you think?
It was super
Yorkshire...
quiet.
Yeah, but do you think that Yorkshire... What, does that bug you to hear a dog get killed?
I don't like hearing dog yiping. I feel bad.
IJ, everybody is starving in your colony. Dogs are going to be starving next, and you feel bad.
Yeah, typical American.
Not me. I think dog death sounds amazing. Okay, not
Maybe
really.
you're a cat person.
Well, no, like, I don't like hearing dogs... Seeing or, like, hearing cats or dogs die, but, like, if it's fast,
Obviously.
like in here, cutting their throat, I'm not really too mad. If, like, I mean, my sister was in Korea, and they were beating a dog with a stick.
I've seen that.
Yeah, it's not a quick process, and
No.
you get to hear it the whole time, and it's like...
I was
fuck.
traumatized.
Yes.
I remember I was like 12 years old when I saw some guy pulled his dog out of his house and started beating it with a 2x4.
To kill it? Like and eat it?
No, not to kill it, but
Dude,
like,
I'm referring to
fucking
them
beat the
eating
shit out of
dogs.
it.
They eat them. Like,
Yeah, I know.
they gather up
At
a whole
least
bunch
they're making use of it. This guy
Yeah,
would have
but
just killed his
dude,
dog
it's,
and
it's
left
worse
the
than a
fucking-
2x4. Because they gathered up a whole bunch of, like, little sticks and beat it to death. And they do that to tenderize the meat. But the dog doesn't die right away.
No, I got it, but still, like, you gotta think the 2x4 hitting him is still fucking painful.
Well, it depends on how fast the dog died.
Well, I don't think the dog did that. I think
Oh, yeah, I
he
was
got
gonna
should
say,
hit.
add-
if you hit it in the back of the neck hard, it's gonna die.
You should add 8 terriers to the rip list.
No, he's hitting him in the stomach. They, like, when he actually went to court because of it, like, I showed up to my mom's workplace just, like, bawling. And she was like, what the fuck's wrong with him? And when they took him to court, they apprehended his dog, and it had been malnourished and broken ribs and shit like that.
Yeah, but I'm not referring to someone beating their dog to
No,
death
but
when
that's
I'm
still fucking brutal.
talking. Sure, but there's also people in the world who get raped and then cut open. Like, there's lots of bad stuff.
I guess.
There's 9 terriers or 8.
But think
My
of
point
the
is,
suffering that dog went through versus those dogs that are getting killed within a day. Like, yeah, sure, that was a brutal day, but, like, this dog had to endure this for how long?
Yeah. I mean, there's people that, like, starve other people because they think it's funny. Like, there's tons of stuff like that. I'm not
It's
gonna
hilarious.
feel bad over one person doing one thing that's cruel.
Well, who are these fuckers?
Okay, how many terriers was it?
8. I'm gonna be pissed if I go and check these guys out and they wanted to buy chickens. Okay, they'll buy everything except for chickens. Oh, I could buy a cougar.
Yes.
What's her name?
So, do you know why that cougar's good?
Why?
Tiny population controller. Cougars hunt smaller game. The bear does. So, if you look at what the cougar can eat, you're gonna notice seeds and vegetables are not in that list. Bears can eat seeds and vegetables.
I gotta sell a couple of alpacas first.
Not like you have a short amount. If I was you, I'd probably sell keep the younger ones. Although it looks like you're selling your male. Do you want
I
that?
have 2 males.
I only see one.
They're right next to each other.
Oh yeah, you're right. So you should probably sell the one that's... Oh, you don't want to sell the one that's named, I get it.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Dude, animals can make a lot of money. Dude, you could get a chinchilla. You're buying a chinchilla.
No, I was just looking
Oh.
at it.
Oh, I thought you were buying it. Dude, you're getting a cougar? Oh, the choices. They've got bionic stuff.
I know, but I can make all of that.
Not all of it. I'm pretty sure that, like that... Oh, never mind. I think you can, actually. I was talking about the human bionics, but you definitely don't want a power claw. Or power arm.
Oh, I can sell these antlers that I've got, too.
How do you have 620 plasteel? Holy shit, that's so much value. Maybe you should not have mined all of that. That's, the animal overhaul is making animals that should drop antlers, horns, do it. Which is a benefit. Why are you selling one? Sell them all, dude.
I hit the wrong thing.
They're like really shitty melee weapons. Look at that value. Cougar, here we come. Wait, you're already buying the cougar and you're getting that much?
Yeah.
Damn. Just take off like a deer antler. Or two. You need to go down about 90. What are you doing? Just take off one more. You'll go a little bit under, but who cares? There you go. Oh yeah, the cougar! And you're gonna train it. Oh yes. So, cougars, believe it or not, are not that great. They are not that great in combat, but like I said, they're a good population controller. I really enjoy having one or two animals that are hunters that will go after, like little shit. Hares, rabbits, squirrels, the stuff I don't want to hunt because it's kind of like a waste of a trip. It's like, why would I go hunt a squirrel that gives me 20 meat when I could hunt an alpaca that gives me 90? So instead, I'll make the cougar go after the smaller shit, and it'll population control all the little stuff, and I won't have to worry about it. And by the way, the reason that your colonists are not picking shit out of that place when you tell it Hall Plus is because you've set all their Hall Plus priorities not very high.
No, all their Hall Pluses are at 1.
I thought it was at 2. Some of them are at 2. I usually put all my Hall Plus at 1 and I make everyone able to do it. And I only use Hall Plus if something really desperately needs to be moved.
Ah.
Did you
Holy
notice
shit, Twitch.
that caravan has got wargs carrying their stuff?
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Holy shit, Twitch is fucking hilarious.
Why?
I had a notification and it was like, Frostbite 90 wants to be friends. Don't accept or decline. And then underneath it, it said, is a moderator in your chat.
Why is that hilarious?
I just think that's funny.
Dude,
If,
What?
if I wasn't friends.
got a good trader.
Like, if I didn't know the person and they were trying to add me, it's like, well, they're a mod in your chat, so, like, you might as well be friends
Oh,
with
that's who I just talked to.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw animal prosthetics. I didn't think exotic goods carried those. Okay. Matt, you should be friends to all your mods.
for him. Oh god, I'm not friends with Haji.
I'm not either. I'm a mod in IJ's chat and I don't even follow his stream.
Well, the cougar's going out to look for food. Oh, eat
Is
that
it?
chick. Aw.
Dude, you don't want it to eat the chick.
It, like, ran out. It looked like it ran after it.
Just click on the cougar and you'll see when it's hunting something. Also, if you check its needs tab, they go looking for food at 30%.
Oh, it's still got a while then.
Yeah, cougars don't get hungry very often, but when they do, they have a pretty large stomach. If you highlight over the food tab, you'll see exactly how much they can actually store. I bet that grizzly bear's is way higher than that, like an alpaca, for instance. Or sorry, I bet mine is.
Where's Frost?
Working on something. Prison break.
You should tell her to get in here so I can talk to her.
Alright. This guy gets to...
So,
I'm gonna gun him down just like the last one.
Oh god. I mean, jeez. He's only eaten so many meals to convert over to you, IJ. And prison break means they unlocked all the doors, buddy. So he's not gonna bang down that door. I guess it doesn't matter because you got turned.
Coming up over 300 Slayer monsters still without
You are
getting
so lucky.
without getting an
Superior.
elite.
You're so lucky that he went down and didn't die. Are you gonna let him bleed to death?
No, I'll throw him back in there.
Free medical experience, man. This is what I like to do. That's why I like thrombos. You shoot the living fuck out of a thrombo and then you bandage it up.
Oh
Maybe you
shit!
live on.
Cougar lost her right arm.
Oh, that's a person. I thought you were talking about the goddamn cougar itself. You gotta
No,
specify now.
I really need to see. Okay. Oh, we knew Bull was missing a
Fucking,
leg.
I just got the hots for one of his like colonists.
Yeah, no, her name is actually Cougar.
No, I know.
It's funny because, like,
It's
so
a female.
Riara and O'Kane got in a relationship. They have not married yet. They've been just, like,
Fuck buddy.
fiancés for a while. Pretty much fuck buddies, yeah. And, like, they've been taking their time. And all of a sudden it's like Cougar and Stifler are wanting to be in a relationship. And it's, like, hilarious. And IJ made an American Pie reference because of Stifler. And, shortly
But that
after
would be
they got in a
Stifler's mom.
relationship- I don't know. I
Stifler's
don't-
mom is the cougar.
Well,
So he's
Cougar-
like in a relationship with his mom.
I
But
think-
anyways, okay.
I think he was referring to going after adult women. But anyway, freaking. So, like, I think Stifler proposed to her super quick and she rejected it. Or other way around. Oh, good luck with this trade ship, IJ. You ready to see a super fucking expensive trade ship? Prosthesis is added from the extended
Oh,
organs
God.
one. Yeah, this ship can take a lot of money. But look at how much they charge for stuff.
Jesus Christ.
But, I mean, hit the eye on an advanced bionic leg and look at what it does.
Wait, advanced bionic leg?
The green one. Advanced anything is the highest tier of prosthetic.
Wow, plus 100% movement.
What? It's not supposed to be that high. This is from another mod. See, click on, like, look down near the bottom at the advanced bionic eye and look at how much it increases it.
Jesus.
So, but see how it's not 100%?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be 100%. That's definitely from another mod, and that's definitely way too much. I'm pretty sure the advanced bionic leg through the extended organs one is 30% increase, and it's like 6 grand. So yeah, whatever mod you've got that's adding that is way too strong. I don't know what mod's doing that though.
Stifler wants to sleep with Cougar.
Aren't they like not in a relationship? Oh, it just rejected the marriage proposal. That doesn't mean they're out of the relationship.
Oh, what's
Oh, dude, maybe that's why they're not getting together is because you haven't built them a double bed.
She just wants to fuck, okay?
Make sure they're still in the relationship first.
They are.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can always check their needs, and if they want to sleep with their lover, then they are. That cougar just ate one of your fine meals. That's your fault. By the way, easy fix for that is to unsuspend all of your animals from being able to be around your cooking thing. Probably except, well, at least where the meals are dropping. If you just take that one tile off, they won't be able to get meals. Because you'd rather have that cougar go and hunt stuff. Well, just remember the bear hauls a lot onto that vegetation stockpile.
There.
So if you clear the bear from being able to... Yeah, exactly like that. I mean, it's okay if the cougar eats meals, but it's better served to go hunt squirrels and stuff. Like, what would you rather have, a self-sustainable animal or a mouth feeder that eats your meals? The hell are you building? Tube television?
Detox, are you telling me your cat goes out and finds its own food?
I'm referring to in the game, and if it's in the game, yes, it does. All of my animals do. Even my thrombos.
Your
So,
alpaca?
do you know what the main purpose of the tube television is, IJ?
Joy.
Duh. Go look in the research.
Duh.
Yeah, go click. Well, yeah, no, duh. Its main category it's under is joy. Thanks, IJ. I like how you're building it. It's on the right track, but read what it says for tube television.
Born. Born would be joy, but
Oh, it doesn't say it there. It's at the top right, but oh, no, it says it at the top. The main purpose, like, you know, the helper, it says it in there. The main purpose of the tube television is to put it in a hospital so that people that are in bed can accumulate joy.
Oh.
That's one of the main reasons. Obviously, you can build about 5 chairs on it, let all people watch television, and be another viable joy source. Of course, I don't ever research tube television because traders show up with televisions and I just buy them. Hope you have a lot of cloth because that's what you're making those out of.
I'll have a lot of cloth.
You will, do you know?
Well, I need the steel first.
Okay, I was referring to the chairs. But I
is
realize
one of
what
your
you mean.
things called Hitler?
One of what?
I thought one of his guys was named Hitler.
No.
Is there one that's like close to Hitler?
No.
Let's see, he's got Bull, Bonagent, O'Kane, Stifler, Nina, Riadra, and Cougar.
What if Cougar got with Bull?
With Bull?
Bull.
Oh, Bull? Well, she hasn't, but that would be awesome. Because they're both animal names? Is that the joke?
Yeah.
Okay. Glad I got the joke. Haha.
Too bad one of them wasn't like a different race.
I know.
Interracial shit.
Well, they're different sizes. There's 4 sizes in this game. Thin. What's the medium one? I can't remember. Like thin, moderate, heavy set, and Hulk. I don't think he has a Hulk. Or he might actually have 3, I can't tell. Yeah, so regular would be Bull, or thin would be Bull. Normal, or medium, or whatever it's called, would be Nina and Riadra. I'm pretty sure O'Kane, Bonagent, and Cougar are all Hulk. And he doesn't have a heavy set. Yeah, they have to
It's
be.
funny that Bull isn't heavy set and Cougar isn't skinny.
I know. Cougar's not heavy set. It's, Hulk is like, you know those guys that have huge upper bodies and little legs?
I
It's
know
like
what the Hulk looks like.
I know, I'm just saying the fucking, I wasn't referring to
Yeah, you're
that.
talking about chicken
Are they
legs,
green?
right?
Lol.
Like chicken legs?
Yeah. My reasoning for not, like, saying that Hulk was like that is because,
He doesn't have chicken legs. He doesn't
no,
skip
they're
leg day.
not green.
Gotcha.
But anyway.
I mean, he doesn't skip leg day, so.
Yep.
It would have been a bad comparison anyways.
So, IJ, how's that
What?
cold snap?
Well, I saw it coming this time.
Yeah? Your chicken coop's awfully cold.
Yeah, it's because the doors have been wide open.
It's also because, one heater in that big of an area is not going to do
You've
a
been
whole lot.
streaming for 7 fucking hours.
Apparently he likes the game, dude.
Jesus.
I mean, this game has got so much going for it. Did you see how many mods were on the workshop, IJ?
Yeah, there's a lot.
5,250. Obviously, you've already rechanged your entire gameplay in the first 2 pages. I mean, really, just your gun mod has really changed the gameplay. But the other ones are just quality of life, but they did change gameplay still. What's the temp like in there?
23, but I'm
How about-
trying to get power to it, but they're fucking
about the
running
house?
around.
Dude, do you know what they're doing? They're feeding the chickens that have no food. Also, your cook needs to get on butchering. Your chickens are spoiling. What is the temp inside your freezer?
Freezer 16.
How is shit spoiling? You've got a whole bunch of spoiled ass food in there.
I don't know.
Dude, the guy you shot when he came through the door just joined you. He's like, alright guys, I'm not prison breaking again, I got it. Actually, hold on, I've got a comic for that. That same, that comic thread I was reading, I have one. I have to find it though. It's worth it, I promise you. Tell me if anything interesting is happening. Alright, I found it. Here you go, IJ. This is kind of a cruel comic, but I love it. You gotta open it full screen to read it.
Okay, hang on, let me get to it. Uh-oh, Crispin had a heart attack.
Damn it, IJ, pause your game and look. Crispin had a heart attack. God.
Yeah, that's pretty much what just happened. Minus
Yeah.
minus him blowing a door down and getting gunned down like a motherfucker.
Yeah. This shit cracks me up though. People do this because they want to level someone really good on medical. So she's performing surgery, basically, for experience. And yeah, I love that. If you look at each comic, he's added some stuff in there that are really little detail. Like, third comic has the guy walking by as she's saying, "Are you ready to join the glorious town?" And some guy's like walking by with his face like, "Yeah." And the very next one's got a muffalo that walks in chewing on grass.
What's Butcher fall under?
Cook. I'm gonna keep looking for comics and show them to you, IJ. Here's another one I love. Tell me when you are looking at it. Or just read it. It's funny. Have you looked at it yet?
Yeah.
You didn't think it was funny or anything?
I'm still reading through it.
Okay. I love that second to last picture of the glare with the beer.
Expires never. Oh god.
These comics, dude. Some of them are really, really good. I'll keep looking. Anytime I link a comic, you gotta look at it, because it does take long.
Okay, Stifler should butcher all that now. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back.
Okay, here's one for you.
Oh no,
Just
Mickey died.
Mickey died? To what?
Malnutrition.
Damn, dude. Well, Nick's still alive. Your colonists can't keep up with feeding the chicks.
Call the herd.
How is Nick doing? Oh shit.
Not good.
Just tell that colonist who's feeding the chick to feed him instead. Or draft him to make him drop the meal. And then he'll feed Nick and let the other one starve. We gotta keep Nick alive, IJ.
I kept one male chick.
Good. That's all you gotta do. Alright, here's some artwork for you, IJ, in Discord. You haven't seen Power Armor yet, but it kind of looks like that. In-game.
Well, that sword reminded me of the sword that shows up when you tell something to butcher. Oh no, Muffalo just died.
That's a plasteel longsword, IJ. But yes.
Cougar and Crispin have formed a bond.
What? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Dude, I'm all confused because your fucking animal's a cougar. I was gonna say two hardest to develop bond animals developed bonds? You're talking about the beefalope.
Yeah,
Or
why
it might die
the fuck are you
during-
sleeping inside?
Dude, I'm pretty sure Crispin's gonna die to that heart attack, by the way.
There's
And they developed a bond because she's bandaging it. You need to switch Crispin to not use medical because she's trying to cure a heart attack with... The cougar is sleeping where the muffalo died.
Why is Cougar going to break? Starving? What the fuck? It's your fault for not getting food.
Pretty much. Oh, it's because... I don't know. Was that the same colonist that just delivered the meal to Nick?
Yeah.
You overrode her to deliver meals to animals, so she's trying to save all of them over her, saving herself, until she starts starving or collapses.
Oh no. Crispin died because of a heart attack and started a fire.
Holy shit. Look at that fire. Okay, so it's still paused, right?
Yeah.
So you got a real big problem. That fire spreading is increasing the temperature of the room. Look at the temp of the room right now. Because it's walled off.
Yeah, I gotta get some...
I don't even know if you can get someone in there to save it. They might collapse in there and burn to death. It's gonna spread to all the animal beds. So, like... I'm not sure if a wall burning up will drop the temp. It won't drop it right away, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that barn's toast. Like, you can't do you see how it's forming those, like, orange particles inside?
Yeah.
That means it's unsafe levels. Dude, it's 200 degrees in there, AJ. You gotta quit telling them to prioritize fires. They're gonna go in there and immediately go into heat stroke and die. Yeah, I don't care. Do it. I want to see. This is gonna be comical, and I might have to add more to the rip list. I mean, do you see how Nick is dying right now? IJ thought better of it. Oh god, look at that long ass run path. Oh, Nick. Nick's gonna die.
No, no, bear, no. Why is the bear
swear to
in
God.
there?
I swear to God, IJ. It's trying to save the chicken.
Just forbid both the doors. Let it go.
Animals can go through it, I think.
You can all just sit here and watch it burn.
You could also just deconstruct a wall and let some of the temperature out.
I don't know how realistic this game is.
It's not going to disperse immediately.
I'm talking about blowback.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to have that, but I mean...
We'll watch Nick's final moments.
No, not Nick! I've got to edit the list.
Goodbye, Nick.
Why is Nick dying?
Oh, shit.
Do you not see where he's at? IJ has made a barn, and Crispin just lit the whole thing on fire. And internal areas that are sealed, I'll explain. Internal areas that are sealed,
What the fuck are you doing, llama?
heavily. Llama's like, I'm going in.
Just
gonna
runs
die.
into the fire, okay.
Dude, that llama's dead. Run, llama!
It's pregnant, too.
Save it. You can undraft the colonists and tell them to extinguish the fire on something.
Oh.
Llamas with 2 L's, right? Wait, are you saving it? Oh, okay, I was going to correct the llama in the list. There you go. So, what happened, Matt, is... Dude, IJ, everything is going to shit. So, what happened, Matt, is, first, IJ got a self-tamed boom rat. And it does what it sounds like. It blows up into 3x3 when it dies, because it's like filled with chemicals, and it causes fire in that 3x3. So, he named it after a boom rat because, quote unquote, it's like easy to explode, pretty much, is what I do say. So then, a boom-a-lope self-tames, which is basically a boom rat on steroids. Blows up in like a 5x5 or 7x7 and causes fire all over the place. And yeah, bigger animal. So IJ, quote unquote, named it after Crispin instead because it's fatter and it's easier to explode. And
Wow.
so it just got a heart attack in his barn. And he went to go try and cure the heart attack, like save it. And he couldn't help it with the heart attack fast enough, and it died in the barn, which caused it to blow up in a large area and cause fire everywhere. And that fire spread to all of the animal boxes in this barn and raised the temperature inside to crazy levels, and Nick burned alive. Nick was sleeping in his bed.
Well, I'll highlight Nick's final moments.
Feels really bad. I just heard when I come back, and I'm like, well, like as soon as I saw what was happening in that barn, I already knew it was gone.
Yeah, I blame Crispin for that.
Crispin's fucking bad again.
It's all Crispin's fault.
There's another one of my favorite comics, IJ. This is making fun of how people try to tame Thrumbos, and obviously the chance of it's so low. But yeah, look at that. I love it.
Potato?
Yeah, he's feeding it potatoes. That's pretty much what happens. Because remember how they leave the map?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that one though, because the Thrumbo pats him on the head like,
Oh shit,
You
Cougar. Crispin was bonded to Cougar.
yep. And now she's really upset. It's hilarious too, because that bond happened when she was trying to fix his heart attack. She emotionally attached herself to him as he was having a heart attack, and then he died from it, and now she's gonna be depressed.
Wow.
Can I get a lil?
Alright, let's see. You guys have
How bad's her
anyone-
mood? Like how devastated is she?
-8. Hideous
Oh, that's-
environment.
That means tons of blood, etc.
Oh,
That's probably
she's in where all the animals burned to death.
Oh, I wonder why it's a hideous environment.
Yeah, I wonder as well. Let's see. Holy shit, this guy's burning passion for melee.
Who, the new guy?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a guy. Yeah, but he's not even... Dude, if he's not...
look at this
if you're
one.
considering burning passion for melee, if he isn't a brawler, think again.
Yeah.
Oh my
look
god,
at-
that guy that has passion for everything. It's a nice, very neurotic trait.
Yeah, that's the only problem.
I don't know, you seem to be
This guy's
handling
really
mentally
good.
breaking pretty good.
Really good crafting.
Dude, it's not fine. We were okay, maybe the colonist was emotionally attached to Crispin, but we were emotionally attached to all of them.
The BAM is full of dinner.
Chicken
for the winter-
apocalypse.
No, they're all gone. Click
I
on
know.
stream.
No,
see
we're
entire
talking to
settlement on
someone.
fire. Yes, this is a Rimworld stream. Yeah, you tuned in right at the right time because shit just went to hell.
Who are you talking to?
Kasky.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I wasn't sure if you were actually looking at your chat.
All right,
We
let's
both
try.
just assumed he wasn't.
Yeah, to be fair, the last playthrough, yeah, I didn't think he was talking to him, and I thought he was talking like Lear or something. But yeah, to be fair, his last playthrough, he starved. So at least he's not starving this time.
Fuck it, let's try to recruit them all.
Are they... What? Dude, you're like, well, I don't got any more animals, let's get more
Yeah,
colonists.
Let's get more people. We need more people to rebuild the barn. No, it's too bad the barn like burned down. Like you missed like I don't know, hour ago when I culled like 60 chickens, and I still haven't been able to butcher them all.
And now that.
Yeah, look at how manageable my animals tab is now.
I know, dude. I can't handle animal tabs when they get up to like 60 plus animals.
Dude, it was
I end
dumb.
up- Well, oh my god, you only have 4?
Yeah, all the chickens are gone.
it wasn't just chickens though. You had muffalos and alpacas and all sorts of
I
shit.
only
Now they're
have
all.
one Muffalo left. Actually,
Oh
is there,
my god,
is there
dude! You
more
had
on
like
that?
100 animals and now none.
Yeah. Rimworld. That's just how fast things can change.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people. If you read the big threads like rock paper shotgun and whatnot, they say like that stuff happens. They're like, it always seems like it's going great and the game's getting easy, and then you just get like malaria into a raid into a fire inside your base, and it's like, hey, remember all you worked for? It's gone. All right, look at what I linked, IJ. This is one of my favorite comics.
Oh no.
Although you're seeing a lot of it, sadly. I don't know why it opened weird. Here's the top half.
They just go after the dog.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they will work if they find an animal outside. But do you see what the dog's doing?
Yeah.
It's like hauling something, and they just wreck the hell out of it, and they're like, I hate dogs.
Temperatures staying good in this inside. Dude, there's so many chickens. He can't. Like, he's just been butchering constantly. And has not gotten through them yet.
Here, I got another one.
Oh no.
This is for both of you. This thread, it's 39 pages
I know.
of comics. But yeah, this one, this explains Randy. You have to zoom it in.
Oh.
Okay.
The long story short is Randy fucks people over so often. Like if it's going in the first image, obviously he's being chased by like animals and being killed, and Randy's like, needs more suspense. Muscle parasites on his ass. Extreme.
Let's see. 100% pot or 100% on hospitality, but they only left me three medicine this time.
That's pretty okay. Oh, it's herbal medicine.
Yeah.
Cassandra Classic is said to be harder. I mean, I play with HP Lovecraft and he's a pain in my ass.
Yeah, but
But-
that's modded.
I know, but that doesn't matter. I mean, God, Cassandra has a dark sister, and it's bad.
A psychic wave has caused the squirrel to go mad.
Ooh, that means all squirrels in the zone want you dead, and that could be bad depending on how many squirrels are in the zone.
The cougar's gonna go out and kill it.
You think that?
It's chasing your master.
Oh,
What was that? Cougar just saved her.
did it?
Yeah, you were short. You were close behind.
Yeah, look how fast that cougar is. Oh, one swipe.
No,
Cougar
but
is
like
fucking around.
she shot, and let's say like the target was right here. You're gonna have to listen to this in stream to know. What
I
I'm
saw it,
talking-
dude.
Yeah, it shot like 45 degrees to the left.
But yeah, yo, man, colonists have pretty bad accuracy, point
Dude,
blank.
that's
Just
like-
saying.
That's worse than your jumping accuracy with the op in Counter-Strike Source.
I don't know if
Is it
many
though?
people get headshot in source when they jump.
We used to
Jumping
do that.
unscoped accuracy.
Dude, shut up.
Oh, that was so much fun. I used to get headshots with the scout while people were jumping. Worse than this guy's accuracy.
Why are we slow?
Alright, are you ready to see the saddest thing, IJ? This one will take some... Here, I'll just read it to you. So, 2 colonists got together in this guy's colony. Emily Melee Seidel and Andrew, I think. No. Lincoln Android, and Emily Melee Seidel. And so, whenever you produce a sarcophagi, or whenever you produce a high quality piece of furniture, most of them will do this. They'll get artwork that says something about an event that's happened in the game. Like that wave that just happened of squirrels, that's probably an event that's now logged and it can use it on some artwork. But so here's the comic. It's not a comic, it's actually pretty sad. So apparently, Lincoln Andrade is the one who's good at art. Produces a sarcophagus to bury the Emily Melee, which was a colonist who died. So basically, Lincoln lost her soulmate, and so produced the sarcophagus to bury her, and the sarcophagus rolled really high quality and got art. And the art was, the sarcophagus it's called Solitary Revenge. The sarcophagus is engraved with a depiction of Lincoln Andrade marrying Emily Melee Seidel while others look on solemnly. Andrade is stylistically bonded with Melee. The image is bordered by 5 crocodiles, while the image somehow expresses both depression and strength. This portrayal refers to the marriage of Andrade and Melee on the 10th of fall, 5501. So basically, he created artwork of their marriage and then buried her in it.
Worse than my accuracy in Arma? I don't know. Arma's accuracy doesn't get as bad as Counter-Strike's.
Depends on who you are,
Dude, I argue completely. I hate accuracy in Arma. It's realistic, bullet drop.
Is that actually how it is?
Yes.
Yeah, it has full bullet drop and all that.
Yeah, it's based on the speed that the bullet is exiting the barrel, just like it'd be in real life. So you have to zero accordingly.
Oops. What'd I do?
I'm looking for any more really good comics. But yeah, that comic, I was kind of sad when I read it. Like, get married, make artwork of your marriage as you're burying your soulmate. Feels bad.
Yeah, so let's see. Well, what kind of progress are we making? They are not making progress at all on these. Alright, let's just burn all the chicken corpses. Because they're just all gonna rot, and they aren't really worth that much.
I want to show you this comic, but it's going to spoil something you haven't seen in the game. So I'll wait.
Then just wait.
I am.
I was one of the 2 fire Oh, dude. Cassat was irritating as fuck.
Wait, you know who he is?
Yeah, I didn't know it was somebody. He has a different name. He plays, his name is Jay Clark.
Oh.
I was yelling at him last night when we got
somebody
rushed.
played Arma yesterday with.
We got rushed by a tank, and I yelled at him where the tank was, and I turn around to look at him because he's on a tow missile on top of a Humvee.
That's what I thought. You're so wrong, IJ.
He's looking the opposite direction.
Mongoloid.
Oh, is that those? You weren't looking the wrong way. That was Clark that was looking the wrong way when I died.
It took you that long to read that? Holy shit, IJ.
I was looking at what was happening in game.
Good excuse. Like, the gameplay over Twitch. When a Twitch streamer is you.
Hey, guess what, IJ?
Yeah.
Don't melee scythers.
Why?
That.
Oh shit, alpha beavers.
Alpha beavers. What, are you scared?
No, I just don't know where
They're
they
gonna
are.
go ham on your trees, IJ. Watch out. Oh god. IJ, have you looked at the picture?
Hang on. You got too much shit going on. Yeah.
That's why you don't melee scythers.
Like the Pokemon?
No. It looks kind of like that.
Yeah,
I wonder why.
Zethos, you should have reminded him that it wasn't. That it was Clark that shot the wrong way. That's a big group of them.
Oh, dude, I wonder if he's right. Here. Cass, I'm gonna link this for you. I know it's Imgur, blah, blah, blah. Is this what you're talking about?
Should
Somebody
read it.
made a comic of it. What?
She read it.
Why is O'Kane gonna break? Oh, he's very hungry and very tired.
Damn. Hi, Jay. Look at what I linked in your chat. He's telling me that Cassandra Classic harder than Randy Random, and I never thought that. I guess Randy Random is just randomness of difficulty. I bet it's harder on Cassandra Classic because she scales constantly. So the late game is like difficult with her. Always.
You know what? Cougar, go get grenades.
Dude, you should have Frost draw Rimworld art. There's a huge community asking for it. Tons of threads of people saying like, hey, where's the art? There's really good artwork to be drawn. Thrumbos. If tell Frost she'll draw me a Thrumbo. Oh man. A really good looking. Is Frost busy right now? I want to talk to her. I didn't think about this.
She's drawing something else.
Yeah, she's
You
like,
should tell her
fuck.
to, should tell her to come talk to me for a second.
Is she drawing snowmen?
No.
Are you you're grenading alpha meters? Yeah, okay, I understand. That makes sense. I mean, every time I play on Randy Random when I'm feeling like having a really hard challenge, and every time I lose on Randy, it's because I get like something really ridiculous, like malaria day 2. I play it a little bit differently. I start with one colonist and I start with nothing. And so malaria day 2 is not really fightable. You have to run out, find herbal med, self-treat yourself, hope you live. It doesn't work.
Yeah, I get, maybe it means, like you were saying, that Cass is...
No, he just confirmed that.
Yeah.
Like, Cassandra is scaling with what you have. So in the late game, Randy is random. So, like, you're going to end up with harder raids from Cassandra. I mean, to be fair, I've never done a Randy raid where I had 4 rocket launchers show up. And that showed up on my last one on Cassandra. And I'm only on rough. Randy Extreme, I've never seen one that bad. The thing about Randy, though, is he has, like, a lower cooldown on, like, effects like Blight. He blights you all the damn time. It seems like Randy's probably harder overall from beginning to finish, but Cassandra is definitely harder later. I love it. Someone's asking, like, how would you even get a wooden shiv and somebody links a popsicle stick? And they're like, or sorry, how would you even get a low quality wooden shiv and someone links a popsicle stick? And I laughed. Alright, I went through this thing and I didn't want to link anymore. I know you're like, yes, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Shut up. Not you.
I mean,
So, how much Rimworld do you play, Cass? Because, like, I'm super addicted to this game. I just still learning quite heavily. Half of what you see, he has no idea what it even means. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Why do you like to watch it? Just curious.
Holy shit, they got through all of the bodies.
The chicken?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I started burning them because they were all rotting.
What about the alpha beavers?
Um,
Also, did you make 2 cremate jobs? One for human, one for animal?
no.
Because you want to be cremating all humans.
Yeah, that's the cremating for humans is all there.
Yeah, but if you leave it on animals, it's going to cremate animals that you need to be butchered.
Only chickens.
You only gave it chickens?
Yeah.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, you can pick different corpses.
Well, yeah, that helps.
So it's doing humans and rotten. I should
Okay.
deconstruct all the graves and burn everyone.
I forgot that I could just keep the game in full screen and be able to read what he's saying. I didn't even think about that. What's up? Alright, hold on, I'll be back. Yeah, I agree with what you're saying. There are definitely a lot of other games that are worth $30. But I don't know. I feel like Rimworld has the level of depth. Yeah, I feel like Rimworld has the level of depth and like a good enough community going on that I think it's worth 30. I mean, it has almost 5,500 mods, and the developer is very active. So I don't know. I'll be right back.
Zethas, you might enjoy it. It's way more relaxing than Arma. Yeah, I mean, it is still early access, but there's a possibility that whenever the winter sale happens, this will go on sale for sure. see. I mean, there's always the option of pirating it until it's full release, or find somebody to family share it.
Getting back.
What's hold fast?
Oh.
Oh, it's a game Zeph that's talking about.
I know.
Is it in early access right now or anything, or is it just gonna flat release then?
Competitive multiplayer first and third person shooter set in the Nap.
No. Oh, it's kind of
era?
like it's kind of like the medieval, or not the medieval, but like the medieval games and like war games that you would must and all that.
It looks like an Arma before technology was in here. So like ships, catapults, that kind of thing.
Oh no, the cougar has food poisoning.
That doesn't matter. Well, it kinda does, but
That'd be fine.
what is that word?
Napoleonic?
Yeah. So it's like an Arma or a PUBG from the Napoleonic era.
The chicken coop's making a comeback, Detox.
No, it's not like an Arma, because there's like a lot of... I see firing lines and whatnot. Oh. What the hell did your Nightbot just do to him?
Oh. Yeah, links are, just send it to me on Steam, I'll forward it to him.
What's with... What do you... I don't need it. I already looked.
Oh, he already found it.
Yeah, but he's telling you. I just looked up because I was curious.
No, he said he put at the
God
toxic.
damn it. Is there any way to unblock the messages? Because there was a lot of shit he said that I didn't get to read. Oh, I just have to click it. It deleted everything.
If you had Franker Z face, you could see it.
I can unblock them all. That's retarded.
No, he was gonna send a YouTube link.
Oh, I see what you're saying with the... You don't know if there's a game worth 30 more than Rimworld. I mean, I definitely think that Rimworld could go a little bit cheaper at the moment because it's alpha. But once this game's fully released, I have no doubt that the content will be worth $30. Even as an indie game. In fact, I actually prefer indie games versus AAA titles, just because most AAA titles end up being a letdown, at least as of late. And I wouldn't rely on waiting for it to go on sale. My other friend that's playing it right now said that he wanted to do that, and apparently Rimworld has never gone on sale.
That's because it's still in early access.
Dude, there's plenty of games that go on early access on sale.
Oh, that's rude, Matt.
Why the fuck am I gonna play 21 questions with him? I asked him 2. Yeah, I know. I mean, sometimes it's more than that. Terraria, for instance, I have like 2,500 hours in that game, and I paid 10. And most of the time, you can get it on sale. It's on sale constantly.
Yeah, that's very true. AAA versus indie, $40.
But like I'm pointing out, it could be 50 or 55.
Yeah.
But then, like, that AAA title better suck my dick, and half the time it doesn't. I don't even know. I think it's my most played game on Steam, and somehow I got the hours out of it. And I don't idle. Actually, I have 2,753. There's lots of playthroughs. I've played it since it's very early out. I played lots of multiplayer playthroughs with people. IJ was one of them.
Mod pack.
I played mod packs that came out, and then I would go back, like, updates would come out. I've played through all the updates. Ow. Ow. You goddamn dog. But I'm... On my alternate Steam account, Terraria went on sale one week, and it was $6.50 for 4 copies. If I had bought that game for that price, I originally bought it for 10. It was not on sale. But if my Terraria was through one of those copies, I can't even tell you, like, how efficient that would have been of a purchase. Which warband? Because I have Mountain Blade warband, but I couldn't play that for 4,100 hours. I have like 86 hours. Wow, how the hell did you have 4,100 hours? I could not keep attention. Okay.
That one also seems like
multiple
one of
mods,
those games
right.
that comes down to the group you're playing with as well.
Well, well, Mountain Blade is single player, as far as I know. He's saying, I think NW is something with mods. I don't think the game was multiplayer. Or if it was really bad. I don't remember. All I know is with Mountain Blade Warband, I remember I got really frustrated because of fighting... Okay.
An alpha beaver has become tame.
Oh no. I've never seen that, IJ. Ever.
What does it eat? Oh, it'll eat
Trees.
Yeah.
And look at its food tab, like, when it's eating them. That's a thing you might want to put down.
Oh, it says Warband has multiplayer.
Dude, I'm reading him.
Oh.
I'm reading his messages. Like, thank you. What is NW?
Northwest.
Thanks. No, my big issue with Mountain Blade Warband was, like, if you didn't turn the difficulty down, like, even if you played on middle difficulty, if you went against, like, I can't remember, a Marm something, and they were a Lancer, they would just one-shot you off your horse, or two-shot you. Like, someone who charges at you and hits you with a lance. Like, I got really, really good at sniping with a bow, and I really enjoyed that, and I was really good at castle sieging or defense. But then, when it came to, like, open battlefield, all it would take is, like, 1 or 2 lance hits, and you just lose the battle. You could have 150 versus 25, and it could be a totally one-sided battle, and then you just hit a fucking lance hit. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't good enough to do that. Like, even when there was way less numbers on them, I always would just get hit by a lance. Like, basically what I'm complaining about, IJ, is people who joust. They do enormous, obnoxious amounts of damage. Does that mean you hit for max damage as well?
Should.
Because I'm pretty sure I set it to minimum, and I still, like, sucked. I'm not good at the game. I imagine after playing 4,100 hours of it, I probably would get somewhere. Damn. Shit, on like mid difficulty, I would get hit by, because lances deal damage based on how fast you're charging at the enemy. And so, like, it's a scaling damage. And so they'd charge at me really fast while I'm sniping someone with a bow, and I'm not even looking in front of me, and I'd just get whacked off my horse. Okay.
Alright, let's see if my #1 taming person can tame a Thrumbo.
Not gonna happen. 0.5%. So IJ, do you want to consciously try and get this Thrumbo?
No.
I mean, you're geared enough to do this.
No, I'll just see if it happens. I'm not gonna go out of my way for it.
Well,
'Cause
I'm saying.
I don't want my kingdom value to shoot through the roof either. If I
Well,
accidentally
you could
do
always
kill it.
forbid the body in the stockpile if you could keep it frozen, and then it wouldn't have value. I can't believe you're giving up a Thrumbo. Sad boys. These are my favorite animals in the game, Cass. I'm a huge fan of Thrumbos. Just everything about them. They made them wild as hell. They made tamming chances damn near impossible. They made them insanely powerful. They made them not stick on the map for very long. I like how it looks. I like that it can eat damn near everything. That is a very good Thrumbo, by the way. That is a young Thrumbo. They can live to 220. Sometimes you'll get like 150 to 200-year-old Thrumbos that have like cataract and stuff.
Like, I know your method is like shoot the shit out of it and then save
Yeah,
it.
no, I'm not saying that you have to follow my method. It's just that you just developed a bond with Crispin doing it, but you did it because of a heart attack. But yes, your colonists have good guns, so you could shoot it a lot and have a really good chance of downing it, and you might tame it. But that's only if you want it. A lot of people just avoid fighting Thrumbos. I do not. I chose to learn how to fight them. You can beat a Thrumbo with like 2 or 3 people. But yeah, I don't know if you noticed the percents that's happening, IJ. The tame chance is 0.5. The hostile chance is 1.8. I don't know what couch damage is. Hand Axe Cavalier. Or win tournament as Shank Cavalier. I don't even know what those are. I remember how much I hated tournaments too. I did them. I still remember when Nick first introduced that game to me, and
Which
he was
one?
traveling around Mountain Blade Warband. That's what he's talking about. That's the game he has like 4,000 hours in. But Nick showed me that game, and he ended up getting like recruits and running around with them. And he bought bread, and that was it, because it was cheap and fed really well. And his guys were always pissed off, and he never knew why. Because obviously Nick like half-asses a lot of the games he plays, at least back then, and he didn't look into the details. They like food diversity, and he never bought other foods, and it made me laugh. His army always hated him. Shaman Merchant?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It's from a tribe, because that's the only shamans. So
Let's
IJ,
take a look.
do you want to see something funny happen?
Hang on. They sell Luciferium, and it's... Oh no, that's for me to sell them.
Yeah, it's rare you'll find them selling it. Yeah, they're definitely from a tribe. So
Yeah,
do you
they
want to
don't
try
have shit.
something funny?
What?
You could attack the Thrumbo, and it would go after them. But they're gonna dislike you.
Yeah.
If they die, if caravan people die on your map, sometimes you'll get blamed, depending on what happened. Like, I don't know the exact conditions. Like, if they die from a heart attack on your map, I don't think you're gonna get blamed. But I'm pretty sure if that Thrumbo goes on a mad rampage and kills half of them, or 3... Dude, I think that Thrumbo could probably take out about 4 to 6 guys, probably. Maybe more, I'm not
because
sure.
most
They're-
of them are melee.
No, because it's strong as hell.
Oh.
They'd probably eventually take it down due to pain. But, like, it would take a lot. walking around your colony, not starving like your chickens, because I'm a strong, independent brown bear. Give my brown bear dick.
All these pigs need to die. I hate wild pigs.
What are you gonna name Cassis after? Or his other name, whichever he prefers.
Not sure yet.
Maybe ask him what he wants to be named after.
Zethos, what animal do you want to be named after?
Whoa, why is that going to be an animal?
Or person, or settler?
Isn't a person and a settler the same thing?
What just blew up?
Advanced grenades. Grenade launchers. That sounds nasty.
That sounds awesome. And I need to put.
IJ, you're hilarious. Do you know how many times that thing's blown up?
I know. I'm gonna build something around it.
You could actually just hit extend roof. It's within 6 tiles of a wall. You don't even have to.
Right.
Do you have any hero meleeers? When you say hero, do you mean colonists or like someone who's really good at it?
I do have a meleeer.
I think what he's asking for is someone who's good at it and someone who, like...
He has 15 in melee.
Is he
With
a brawler?
brawler.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, let's, rename him.
Yeah,
Alright.
he wants it. Nice.
You're also a misogynist.
And industrious. So he has the fastest work speed that someone can have. Kind of. Like, pretty much without drawbacks. He's, by the way, did you notice what that guy's adulthood was?
Was it a pit brawler?
No, he's a pirate
Oh,
king.
pirate king. Alright,
That's
monkey. Monkey
That's
D.
a
Luffy.
fucking... No, shut up. He's a god. Those pirate raids are gonna come with rocket launchers, IJ. He's their king.
Maybe they'll turn upon seeing him.
I doubt it. By the way,
course,
did
like-
you notice you tamed a Timberwolf?
Finally, I've been waiting on that one.
Yep. What are you gonna name Matt after?
Timberwolf. I'll let Matt be something badass.
I like what he just said. You want me to read it, or are you gonna look?
Awesome. Let's see. Where's that Timberwolf?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. So Cassis, you said that you watch people play Rimworld. I'm really into the techniques, the technicality of the combat, like how cover works and whatnot. Have you ever seen anybody make? Wait, how did that fucking dog get named?
It must have made a bond with somebody.
Oh,
I know it
you're
did
naming
make a
Matt
bond.
after the wolf? You didn't even ask him if he wanted to be named after it. But okay, so my strategy that I've been thinking about trying is having one person as melee, not really for the sake of actually running in and meleeing. If I was to put one melee colonist in between the enemies and my colonist with a shield belt and put them behind covered in power armor and power armor helmet, could I get away with the other colonist not really taking much damage and him being faced? Obviously melees would run to him and I could give him a strong melee weapon for this. So if he had high melee skill, passion for it, I would like that with a good melee weapon. But like, have you ever seen anybody try that? Because obviously if you're using someone as bait like that, they're going to get swamped by melee guys. And I'm not sure if it's going to work out. Or I could just give him grenades. I haven't tried it yet, but I would like to.
I am okay with this guy just blowing ammo at the pigs.
There's actually a mod that makes ammo a thing, by the way. Not that you craft ammo, but all guns must be reloaded. Okay, that makes sense. I actually just found out that an open door, like if you hit the hold open button on a door and you shoot from behind it, it's 95% cover.
Damn.
It's the highest cover that I've ever seen. And they
Still,
also get cover from the wall.
that
If
guy,
it's at a
that
diagonal.
guy getting gunned down when he broke open the door was pretty funny.
Well, that's because he breathed the door down. But yeah, that door, when they're shooting at the colonists behind that door, they're hitting the door, and the door breaks really fast. Well, maybe I tried it with wooden doors and it broke really fast, so I don't know. But does it make sense what I'm saying, AJ? When a raid
Yeah.
comes, I stick a melee guy in a corner so they'll all be distracted with him. They'll send all their meleeers at him, and if he's really good at melee, he can at least fight back. Like if he's brawler with passion of melee, covered in power armor, he'll be really tanky, and a shield belt will cause him to like absorb shots. I don't know if you've seen those yet, but you will. And I could keep all my ranged at a safe distance with like bolt action rifles, assault rifles, or sniper rifles, or something like that, and plink away at everything, and they'll be distracted on that guy in the corner.
Actually, wait a minute.
Because the thing about shield belts is they block enemy shots and allied shots. You can't just throw shield belts on everyone. So, like, if I put him at an angle, it'll help both. Like, I'll be at an angle from the enemies.
I just realized that Frost would much rather be a wolf than a cat.
Okay, Matt's getting the cat apparently. Matt, are you sure you don't want to be named after a big-ass muffalo?
I don't care.
If you were to be named after an animal, Matt, what would it be? Any animal.
Black Panther.
Okay, so IJ, don't name him after that cougar and wait till you see a panther.
Or cheetah. Cheetah
There's
would
no
be
cheetah,
pretty
sadly.
fucking sweet.
I was just asking you, and then if you named an animal,
I
the game
don't
did
really
not
care,
have.
honest. A bull?
Well, currently
Bulls
you're
are
named
pretty-
after a cougar. Do you like cougars?
I mean, they're no panthers.
Yeah, they're not a panther. There are no bulls. Well, wait, a bull as in like a male cow? Or are you talking like a bull?
Like a bull.
Wait, is there a difference? Are bulls male cows?
Yes.
Like those ones that they do in rodeos and shit? Okay, yeah, so bulls do exist, but it's very impractical to see them. So you might want to choose something else. Let's just stick with the panther's impractical too. All right, if we see a bull or a panther, I will remember to name you after it.
I don't want to die though, so I don't even want to be part of this.
If you're a panther, you have a much lower chance of dying than if you're a bull. Bulls are not like aggressive; they're domesticated.
Alright, I actually need to go to bed, so...
Dude, you realize you came home, talked to me for a bit, streamed this, and you've not stopped since?
I know. 8
game.
hours. This has been
You
a long
kept
stream.
that alpha beaver alive?
What?
You kept that alpha beaver alive?
Yeah, he's just cruising around.
Dude, that thing is going to just chew through wood the whole time. They eat a tree about every 5 seconds.
Really?
Look at his hunger meter.
Why is it inside?
Have you looked
That
at
is
his
not
hunger
your
meter?
bed.
Wait, don't tell me. Oh, he's sleeping. Okay, so when he wakes up, don't go to bed yet. When he wakes up, you'll see it. Did he take my bed? No.
No, he took...
Is it a he?
Frost.
Yeah. Alright, so wait a little while for him to wake up. And if you look at his needs, you'll see his rest. When it's full, he'll get up. Watch how, like, he'll go eat a tree and watch how fast it ticks down. The random event for alpha beavers is supposed to be threatening because
Holy
they consume...
shit, we're butchering you.
Look at how fast it goes down, dude. Imagine when 13 of them appear on the map. Oh, dude, IJ, you got another viewer. I don't want to try and pronounce his name, so I won't.
I do? They haven't said anything in chat.
So?
You don't like being called out when you're just sitting
I
there.
know. I'm not. Well, if someone said, "Oh, I've got another viewer," I'm not gonna leave. But if they said my name, I'm probably gonna leave. And I am a very particular case. I have a feeling most people are not like me. Did you butcher that alpha beaver?
Yeah. Fucking splattered that shit.
Alpha beaver, alpha beaver will be remembered. Alpha beaver 1 rip.
Are you putting it on the hashtag
Tomorrow. I'm not gonna do it today.
Alright.
I think I've got a lot to add to that list.
Alright, I got visitors. Let's check. No.
Anyone with good stats? Dude, at least your visitors come in
This
decent
guy's got
numbers.
This guy, oh, he's incapable of dumb labor, but he's got a burning passion for shooting.
Oh, damn. Prostophile Trigger Happy is so good. Really blows he didn't like dumb labor. Prostophile is one of my favorite traits now.
Yeah, I'm still gonna try to recruit him though.
Yeah, he's still fine. I love Trigger Happy.
Unethical doctor is his adulthood.
Try to entertain, IJ. Have you only been clicking the try to recruit? What is unstable?
Which one did you see it on? Staggeringly ugly.
Yeah, that's a normal trait, but unstable's a new one. Staggeringly ugly is -40 social with everybody.
And this guy's
So
also...
look for the one with unstable.
Hang on,
I don't know what that
wanna
is.
Try to get this guy because he's also burning passion for shooting.
Oh really, Cass? I just call out. I leave streams if my name is called out, unless I'm actually trying to get their attention.
Bleeding
Like
heart,
if I join when I join that stream where people have their viewer list open, they're like, "Oh hey, Detoxy, welcome to the stream," and they've got like 5 viewers. I just leave because I'm like one of those hardcore lurkers.
That guy's a pyromaniac. Jesus, 20 shooting, but he's a pyromaniac and chemical interest.
Hold on, I want to, dude. Don't be gay. I'm trying to read these new traits that psychology's adding. Holy shit, 20 shooting. He's got the worst stuff.
I know.
Dumb labor, pyromaniac, chemical interest, skilled labor.
And firefighting. He won't firefight.
Dude, he is a damn good shot though.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna take him because of all.
No, I wouldn't. At least his name's Ed.
I'm
So
trying
let's
to
see.
find-
You've got a
there's
football
unstable.
game, a kids show, and an animal that lives in water.
I found unstable, by the way.
Bradley is more prone to random mood swings, which can be more severe. I don't even know what that means.
Means he's like bipolar.
No, I know that, but I mean, like, what happens?
I don't know, but there's only 2 that I want off there.
Dude, do you see how Madden's got a huge jaw?
Yeah.
Does he? Why is his head so awkward? Does he have like staggeringly ugly?
Madden? No, he's physically dull and bleeding heart. Bleeding heart is like super emotional.
He gets more. Yeah, but what does it mean?
Like maybe if he sees somebody killed, he gets super emotional.
Let me read it. Oh, you're doing it. Well, maybe. It would be nice if you'd highlight over it for more than a second.
Where did he go?
You're like, he's bleeding heart. What does that mean? Here, let me highlight over it for a split second. He loves helping people and abhors violence and injustice. So I'm guessing any of the stuff like seeing someone dead will affect him more. Seeing allies hurt probably messes with stuff. No, I mean, I know what bleeding heart means. I'm just wondering what kind of mood affections how it's going to affect his mood.
It's probably gonna be negative every time there's a raid, because people are gonna die.
Well, yeah, people are gonna get hurt and people are gonna die.
Basically
Yeah,
means
it's
he's a
an
weak
interesting
soul.
trait.
No place in my colony. I agree.
Yeah, I like what. Well, I mean, dude, for me, it's like I'm different. My colonies are
Oh,
definitely
it's
Hitler.
a heat wave, and I've got.
My colony is definitely Hitler. It's like if you don't have burning passion in, if you don't have some kind of passion in shooting, and you don't have burning passion in something important, or at least you have to bring something to the table, which is difficult because I'm picky. You get ran out in front of my turrets and shot to death. They're like, I like crafting, I'm burning passion about it, and I'm passionate about shooting, but I have slothful, so I work 35% slower. To the turrets. Weren't you gonna go to bed or something? I'm loving watching you manually flick all these things. By the way, what purpose is that cooler in the middle of the house?
Blows cold air right onto the.
Right back
onto
into
visitors.
itself? Yeah, it doesn't work like you'd think it works. Like, open up your heat map and watch what's happening. It's blowing cold air right into itself and hot air right into itself.
Well, they're all starting to cool off.
Well, yeah, because you turned on the 5 coolers around the outside. How much fun was it installing those 7 heaters?
It wasn't hard.
It's annoying. Do it with beds where you have to rotate them. And then misclick. You have to redo the whole thing. Are you going to watch Rick and Morty tonight or save it for tomorrow?
I'm gonna save it for tomorrow.
Okay.
Alright. I'll probably be. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream tomorrow or not.